Hey guys, this is Spartacus here, and welcome back to another video. Just the other day, Season 1 of Call of Duty Vanguard has finally been released, and along with it came with new perks, a lethal equipment surprisingly, as well as a couple different weapons available to get for free within the Battle Pass. And so for today's video, we are actually going to be talking about the Serpentine Perk and the Cooper Carbine Assault Rifle. I find it surprising that they added perks and lethal equipment within the Battle Pass for people to unlock, because we never seen this before in a Call of Duty game, and this could, like, in a way be considered like a pay-to-win type system. Of course, we've already kind of see that with like weapons in the Battle Pass anyway, but I wonder what they're going to do with the perks and the actual lethal equipment within the Battle Pass after the season's over, because how will people be able to unlock this type of content? And so I'm just really curious how they're going to do it. They probably be like some sort of in-game challenge for you to complete to unlock them, just like with the weapons in the Battle Pass. If you didn't earn them within this season, then you would have to complete a challenge afterwards to get them actually unlocked. And so I assume the same case is going to be said here within Vanguard. But the Serpentine Perk was a perk that, of course, I heard about before Season 1 came out, and I knew what it does. And what Serpentine does is that it reduces incoming damage while sprinting. And so this is damage taken from bullets, from enemy weapons that they're holding. It could be taken damage from explosives or tactical equipment like the stun grenades, or just explosive barrels or kill streaks. Like literally any type of damage you can think of while you're sprinting, you're going to be taking less damage from it. And if you're tactical sprinting, then that damage is going to be reduced even more. And so when I first heard about this Serpentine perk, I was really skeptical how it was going to play in game. I was thinking to myself it was going to be really annoying, people using it all the time, and basically becoming a crutch perk in the perk 1 category and making it really difficult to actually take out enemies. But I come to find out that it doesn't really seem that annoying. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't really been paying attention to the enemies I've been going up against and seeing if they're using this perk as well. It seems like a lot of people are still using Ninja or the Ghost perk in their perk 1 category. It might be because people actually haven't unlocked this just quite yet in the Battle Pass. I mean, the season did just come out after all, and so I was lucky enough to already have it unlocked because I had, like, I don't know, the ultimate edition of like Vanguard, so I got like a free Battle Pass plus 20 tiers, and I didn't even realize that until Season 1 happened. I'm like, oh, I totally forgot I had this advantage or whatever. And so anyway, as a player using Serpentine, I feel like it doesn't really benefit me that much. I think it is definitely noticeable when you're tactical sprinting away from a situation, away from a gunfight, and hopefully being able to survive. That's definitely something that I feel like I've noticed when tac sprinting, but if you're normally sprinting, I don't really think that incoming damage reduces a whole lot. Maybe it's more noticeable in hardcore. I haven't tried that out yet either, but there has been times where I've gotten into gunfights with other enemies, and I feel like I should have won the gunfight, and it's very possible that maybe they just got done sprinting, and maybe there was like some sort of cooldown timer like with the Serpentine perk, and it was still activated when I started shooting them while they were sprinting. I have no idea, and so I felt like I was taking more shots to kill than usual. I mean, I don't really know exactly the like perfect amount of stats that this, like, I guess perk holds when it comes to like reducing the damage on yourself, and so I am really curious to see like how this is going to end up in the future, if people are going to be using this most of the time. Because for me personally, as I was like playing, I don't know, 10 games with the perk or whatever, I just feel like it wasn't really that useful, and I don't think it's going to be too annoying going up against enemies. And I just feel like Ghost and the Ninja perk are a little bit more beneficial than this this perk in general. I don't know, I just can't really see myself using it too often, but maybe as time goes on, maybe they'll buff it to make it a little bit better. But if they do that, then will it become too powerful? I don't know, I guess only time will tell. Now that we've talked about the Serpentine perk, I want to move on to the Cooper Carbine Assault Rifle. Now that I got a chance to use this thing and level it up and get some attachments for it, keep in mind I definitely don't have this gun gold yet, and I definitely do not have it max level yet, so I don't know all the attachments. However, this is an assault rifle, and it is a lightweight assault rifle, so by default you're going to be running pretty fast with it, which I think is pretty cool. But it is a short range one. It might even be the shortest ranged assault rifle that we have in the game currently, but it also has a really fast fire rate. I believe you can make it go up to like 1,000 rounds per minute or something, which is pretty absurd. And also, I know it's supposed to have like a little bit of horizontal recoil to it, but I feel like the recoil by default isn't too bad anyway. However, there are some really good attachments that do increase the recoil, so you got to make up for it by using like some sort of grip, or I guess, I don't know, like some sort of stock to make sure that accuracy is better while using that certain barrel, or maybe magazine size. I have no idea what else to tell you, but the best advice I can give you guys when using the Cooper Carbine Carbine, do not think of it as an assault rifle. This thing, like I said, has a short range to it. You're not going to be picking people off at those medium to longer ranges. I mean, this is literally meant to be a short range assault rifle, so treat it as if it's like a submachine gun, and that's exactly what I did, and I actually did pretty good with it. This gun is pretty good, honestly. It's very possible that they will actually nerf this gun in the future, but like I said, I haven't used all the attachments yet, and since by default with like no attachments on it, I felt like the gun worked pretty well, for like handled really well. And so of course, once I start using more attachments on it, I made it even better. And that's of course obviously the case within Vanguard. Some guns like are just really not too good when you have zero attachments for them, but once you start unlocking attachments, they start to become a lot better. Obviously the same thing can be said with the Cooper Carbine, but by default with no attachments, I thought it was a pretty decent gun, and the iron sights aren't too bad either. And so like I said before, do not treat this as an assault rifle, treat it as an SMG. And I guess one unique thing about this weapon, since you are going to have to treat this as an SMG to utilize it at its full potential, the camo challenges are still going to be assault rifle camo challenges. So you're still going to have to do all those same challenges that the assault rifles have on this gun, even though you're using it like it's an SMG. And to be fair, I haven't had a whole lot of time in game using fully automatic weapons. I only have one fully auto weapon gold, and that's the MG42. Then all the other guns I have gold are either rocket launchers or the shotguns. I have all the shotguns gold now, which is really cool. So now I'm starting to move over to more, I guess, meta weapons and try and take advantage of them before they get nerfed, which I highly recommend you guys do that as well, because you might as well get a gun gold while it's good and then wait for the bad guns to get buffed later on and then to get those golds. So that's kind of like a strategy that I guess I could give you guys right now to get gold camo as fast as possible. But this gun, in my opinion, is really good. I think it's a very good competitor with other SMGs. I feel like though, like if you go up against like the PPSH, for example, at close range, I feel like that gun is going to be more powerful than this gun. So SMGs are still like more dominant, I guess you can say, in close range combat compared to this thing, but this thing isn't too bad, you know. Like maybe if you catch someone off guard using a light machine gun or assault rifle at close range, this gun will be able to take them out. And so I think it's a pretty reliable gun. I can't wait to use the new sniper that's in the game as well, the anti-tank sniper. I think it's really cool like weapon because it's literally like a one-shot kill like anywhere you hit someone, and it's a really nostalgic gun for me back in Call of Duty World War II. And so anyway, that's really all I have to say for this video, guys. The Serpentine Perk, I really don't think it's that useful, so I wouldn't worry about it being overpowered and just making it a reward in the battle pass, so don't feel like you're missing out if you don't have it unlocked yet. But the Cooper Carbine, a really good weapon. You get it at tier 15 in the battle pass, so make sure you're leveling up as fast as possible and getting it unlocked, or you can just buy tiers if you really want to. There might be a bundle in the shop for it as well. I actually haven't really been paying attention, but either way, Cooper Carbine, I'm loving the gun right now, and I am definitely going to be keep using it throughout the season. And I might be a good Warzone weapon too, but I haven't tried Warzone Caldera yet, so that might be the next video I'll upload here on the channel. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel for more Call of Duty videos every single day, and I shall catch you guys later.